The moon is perpetually falling. Every day, every second, the moon is in a perpetual state of fallenness. John Calvin, the great Reformation theologian, would say it's totally depraved. It's in a perpetual state of fallenness. It's falling toward us every day, all day. For billions of years, it's been falling. So what got me is this. If it's falling all the time, every day, it's perpetually fallen. Why hasn't it not yet hit us? And this is what I discovered. It's constantly falling toward us. But because it's constantly doing what God told it to do, which is rotate around the sun, it's falling, but it rotates. It's falling, but it's moving. It's falling, but it never stops. And because it's falling, but doing what God told it to do, it creates its own inherent intrinsic gravitational pull. So the only reason why it had not stopped and hit the ground yet, can I tell you why? Is because it keeps it moving. Okay, y'all go ahead. Some folk have wondered why you didn't fall after that divorce. You ought to tell them why, because I kept it moving. How you here 16 months after the pandemic because you didn't get stuck in the house. You kept it moving. That's why you still made it even after suicidal thoughts and depression, because you put one foot in front of the other and you kept it moving. When folk patted you on your back to find a soft spot to stick the knife, you kept it moving. You can make it if you keep it moving. You can survive it if you keep it moving. Whatever you do, don't let the enemy make you stop and get in a corner and have a sad pity party by yourself. But get up and keep it moving. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Put you some clothes on. Get your hair fixed. Go smell the sunshine. And in the midst of your pain, keep it moving. Pastor, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. But I need to be honest with y'all for a minute. The last 5 years of my life, I've been a fallen moon. Started one day when my godmama died 5 years ago. I was expecting it. She'd been sick for a while, and I wanted God to take out of her misery. And she died on me. And we buried her, and your old sister died. So in 28 days, I had to plan 4 funerals and pick out 4 caskets and preach 4 eulogies. Same hand right now that's holding this microphone. Same hand I used to close my sister's eyes for the last time. Same hands that I lifted in worship are the same hands I had to use to close 4 caskets in 28 days. And then 4 days after my 50-year-old sister died, my 41-year-old brother had a massive stroke. Had him hospitalized. He still can't drive and still can't see. 5 years later. And then 3 months after my mama died, my oldest sister went into cardiac failure. Nothing wrong with her veins. The doctor says that her heart was broken. I didn't know that you can go in cardiac failure over something called broken heart syndrome. Y'all not talking to me here. And here I am, the man of God. Yeah, I've been preaching all my life, telling people the Lord will make a way. Here I am. I've laid hands on sick folk and seen them get up off their sick beds. But the moment I needed God to do it for me, y'all quiet on me here. Devil started playing tricks on my mind. I went in my calendar, shut everything down, canceled. I couldn't even get up out the bed to preach. Y'all quiet on me here. Oh God, I was so broken. I was so hurt. People kept saying, just read the scripture. Your mama's in heaven, your sister's in heaven. I said, please keep that before I chop you in your throat. I know she's in heaven. I ain't hurt because she's in heaven. I'm hurt because she ain't here. I'm hurt because I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Y'all quiet on me here. People say just quote a scripture and think about she's in heaven. Get you a passage. Just start preaching. I didn't want to preach. I wanted some Patron. Y'all quiet on me here. They say she's in heaven. Think about heaven. I couldn't think about heaven. I was thinking about Hennessy. Y'all quiet. Listen, I see some of y'all saved and you judging me. Do me a favor. Don't you ever criticize a man's steps if you ain't walked in his shoes. Lord, I was so hurting. And I'm still not right now, y'all. I'm still not right. I got messages right now in my phone from my mama. 5 years later, I can't delete it. For instance, every night I just listen to it just because I want to hear a voice. Mother's Day, I get sad. And her birthday, I get sad. And Christmas, I get sad. And I'm not right yet. I'm being honest. I'm not right yet even now. I'm trying to find my new normal, trying to get my rhythm, but I'm still grieving. And I want to tell you something. It's all right for a child of God to admit when you're struggling emotionally. I know some of y'all think I shouldn't be talking like this. I'm the man of faith. I am a man of faith, but I can be broken. I didn't handle my grief right. Lord have mercy. But then I found out that Moses struggled emotionally. He hit a rock rather than speaking to it. David got so depressed. He said, if I had wings of a dove, I'd fly away and be at rest. Elijah got so depressed. He hid under a juniper tree and said, God, kill me. Jesus got so depressed in the Garden of Gethsemane. It says, my soul is exceeding sorrowful unto death. I'm not depressed because I don't have faith. I was going through depression because I'm a human being. I'm a man before I'm a man. Am I talking to somebody around this house who can admit that every now and then you have some ups and you have some downs? I quit traveling. I traveled every week. Over 1,000 invitations a year, God bless me. I just shut everything down because I couldn't get my rhythm back. Some places I still haven't gone to 5 years later. I shut down. But y'all know why I'm here this morning. Even though I'm in a state of fallenness, my alarm clock got up this morning and I kept it moving. I put one foot in front of the other and made my way out here to, am I talking to somebody around this house who can say like the moon, I'm gonna keep it moving? Y'all quiet. I need somebody. I don't know who's going through something that has had you falling, but I need you to clap your hands right now and declare, I'm going to keep it moving. Because he that hath begun a good work in me, he's able to perform what he has started. Somebody shout, he's Alpha and he's the Omega. He's the beginning and he is the end. Somebody clap your hands and give God glory if you're keeping it moving. Now do me a favor. Yes, Lord. Turn to the aisle beside you. And if you're going through some ups and downs like the moon, this ain't for everybody. This just for the folk who've been going through some stuff. This just for the people who didn't handle your pain well. Do me a favor. Find the nearest aisle. Yeah. I want you to do something in the spirit. Find you some space in the aisle and put one foot in front of the other and walk in that aisle and tell the devil, I'm going to keep it moving. Come on, I need somebody just get in that aisle and just start walking in the aisle. Walk up and down it. That form against us shall be able to prosper. Yeah, I've got But before I close, I need somebody who does not mind. Clap your hands, saying, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm going higher, even when I feel like I'm falling. I'm not gonna stop. I said I need somebody who wanna give God the glory, because even though you felt like you were falling, you can say, I'm alive. Because there's more. Now somebody should not be ashamed to get on your feet and clap your hands and say, I'm keeping it moving. I'm closing. Has anybody been like me? Been through midnight is when mama dies. Midnight is when you made some mistakes. Somebody said, I've been through midnight. I felt like falling. But always remember this, that midnight only lasts for 1 minute.